Hi, welcome. So we're into the kick sequence at the beginning part of our long form. So we did the turn body and kick with heel. So we'll continue on to the punch down tonight. And then in the end section, we'll go as far as the flat fist and cut. So exciting. We are almost there at the end of this long form, which is just amazing. So let's see, hopefully now that is okay. So I just move this back a little bit. So let's get started. So heels together, and you're just going to relax down. Feel the presence of the whole body. Soften the face, the shoulders, all the way down through the torso and the legs and into the feet and the ground. Just bring ourselves here. And then we'll sink and turn. Sinking in the left, relaxing down. Ward off left, ward off right, and then yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward, single hip. Around the left for lifting hands, shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings, brush left knee and push, play guitar, and brush left knee and push. And then sit back and make lovely ward off with the right hand. And we brush right knee and push, ward off with the left, turning on the heel of the right, brush left knee and push, play guitar again, brush left knee and push, and then we sit back. I'm just stepping back here for space. Step with the right, sink into the right, and turn left to yield with the back foot. Step forward and punch. And then our withdrawal around the front foot, round the back foot, push with the left, push forward with the right, crossing hands. So now we're going to stay in the left foot and look around and step around with the right for embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push and push, single whip, pressing the left palm across the body, sink in the right and step on the heel of the left. Staying in the right, we pick up the left foot, step forward to the corner, sink into the left, turn right, step with the left and punch with the right, and then we turn right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the left. Step back with the right, push with the left. Step back with the left, push with the right. Step back with the right, push with the left. Step back with the left and we push with the right. And now we make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left, look over the shoulder and step up nice with the right for diagonal flying. Sink into the right and turn on the heel of the left. Sink in the left, pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at the bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. roll back and split. Pick up the right foot, sink in the right, step out with the left and punch. And then we have flat fist and cut. Step to the left forward off left. Yield. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. And now we step up with the left for waving hands. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right and step out. And I'll draw the hook up the center. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step out. High pattern horse into the front foot, into the back foot, and slide the right hand up. Turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. And we have a toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right. Toe kick with the left and turn on the heel of the right and heel kick with the left to the corner. Now this is where we finished the last day. So we turn back to the center, fold the left hand over, brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Step out with the right to brush right knee and push. And then we turn on the heel of the right and we brush left knee and punch down. So I thought I'd do the 3 of those tonight. So we'll just see, maybe it's a bit much. So anyway, let's go from high pattern horse and I'll do it and we'll work on that sequence for a little bit. So we're in the left foot because this kick sequence now, each week we're doing this kick sequence, if you really work on just this part, that'll really help that get into the brain because it takes a while. So the kick sequence, I'm saying we start here from high pattern horse. So we're in the left foot, so we're going to sink into the left, back into the right, and bring the left foot down on the ball. Turn to the right, step back on the ball of the left, cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the right. Turn to the left, step back on the ball of the right, to cross hands, fan out, and a toe kick with the right. So now, bring your mind into the heel of the left and we spin on the heel of the right, fan out and heel kick with the left. Bit wobbly. So we heel kick with the left. And then turn back to the center, fold the left hand over, the right hand sinks down and we step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Now your weight's in your left foot and sit back, turn on the heel of the left. And brush right knee and push. I actually think that's enough to put in there. So now I'm going to do this facing this way so that you just see the sequence from this side. So single whip. So high pattern horse into the front foot, into the back foot, and slide the right hand up. Turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands and a toe kick with the right to the corner. Turn to the left and step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands, fan out and toe kick with the left to the corner. And then we turn on the heel of the right, sink into the right and we heel kick with the left. Turn back to the center, folding the left hand over like we do when we're doing needles at sea bottom. And then we step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Sit back and turn on the heel of the left, make your ward off with the right hand. Sink into the left foot. Brush right knee and push. So let's just go to there. So we'll do it facing both directions. So I'll do it facing this way again now. From high pattern horse. So the beginning of the kick sequence. So into the left. High pattern horse into the left. Back into the right and slide your right hand up. Turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. To cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the right to the corner. Turn to the left corner and step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands, left hand on the outside, fan out and toe kick with the left to the left corner. Bring the mind into the heel of the right foot, And we spin around on the heel of the right, cross the hands, turn the hands over, and heel kick with the left to the corner. And then as you're turning back to the center, the left palm turns down, the right hand sinks, and we step out to the left onto the heel of the left foot, brush left knee, and push. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Ward off with your right, and then step forward with the right, brush right knee, and push. So let's do that facing this way one more time. So we're in single whip, weight in the back foot. So we come into the front foot, back into the back foot, and slide the right hand up. Turn to the right and step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands with the right hand outside, fan out, toe kick with the right to the corner. Turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right, cross hands with the left hand on the outside, fan out, and toe kick with the left. And then turn on the heel of the right, sink in the right, and heel kick with the left to the corner. Turn back to the center, folding the left hand over. Step out with the left onto the heel, brush past the left knee, push with the right. So then sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right and brush right knee and push. Okay, so let's do this now, the kick sequence from the direction that we were facing during the form. So let's go into it from diagonal flying so we connect that up. So we're in, let's go from diagonal flying so you connect all there. So we're in diagonal flying and we turn on the heel of the left. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot. Step out with the left and punch with the right. And then we have flat fist and cut. Ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push and push. Single whip. So we're going to step up with the left for waving hands. And we sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. And we draw the hook up the center. Step with the right, turn the waist, send out the hook. Single whip. So from single whip now we're going to do our high pat on horse. This then is the start of the kick sequence. So we're into high pat on horse. 1, back foot, down on the ball of the left as the right hand slides up. Step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands with the right hand outside, fan out, and we toe kick with the right to the corner. Turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands with the left hand outside, fan out, and toe kick with the left. And I'll bring the mind into the right heel and we'll turn on the heel of the right, sink in the right and heel kick with the left to the corner. Fold the left hand over, the right hand sinks down and we step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left, step forward with the right for brush right knee and push. Okay, so now let's just, tonight let's just go from the waving hands, from the last waving hands, we'll do the kick sequence and we'll keep going to the second section. So we've just come along with waving hands after that diagonal flying sequence. We're in waving hands, the last one, and we're going to draw the hook up, send out the hook, step out with the left for single whip. So we come into the left foot and the right hand slides up, back into the right foot, staying in the right foot, the left foot comes down on the ball and we slide the right hand up. We turn to the right, Step back on the ball of the left to cross hands. Fan out, toe kick with the right. Turn to the left. Step back on the ball of the right to cross hands, left hand on the outside. Fan out, toe kick with the left. And now we scoop and spin on the heel of the right, sink in the right and heel kick with the left to the corner. Turn back to the centre, folding the left hand over. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Step forward and right for brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. And step forward with the left and punch down. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Step forward with the left, bring the fist to the hip. Step forward and wide with the left and punch with the right. Now we're going to stay in the left foot as we yield with the right. Come around the right foot as we yield with the left. Cross hands, right hand on the outside. Fan out, and we have a toe kick with the right. Bring the right foot down on the heel, sink into the right. Step forward and left and strike to the temple. Strike to the chest. Sink into the right foot and bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left and step around with the right. Strike to the temple. Strike to the chest. Staying in the right, we turn the left foot out. Cross the hands with the right hand outside. Fan out and a toe kick with the right to the corner. And then we pull the fist to the hip, adjust the left foot. Sink in the right as we strike the tiger's ears. Staying in the right foot, we cross hands, left hand on the outside. Fan out and we heel kick with the left to the corner. Turn on the ball of the right foot. And we heel kick with the right to the corner. Bring the right foot down on the heel, sinking the right fist to the hip. Turn to the left. Step out with the left and punch with the right. And then we have our withdrawal sequence. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Send out the hook. The crossing hands. Send out the right, send out the left. Yield, crossing hands. So now we're going to sinking into the left. We step around with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off with the right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push and push forward. Bring the right foot round and press the left palm across the body. Sink in the right and step with the left to the corner. So now we stay in the right foot and we adjust the left foot back, sink into the left, and we step with the right foot, parting white horse's mane. Sit back and turn on the heel of the right. Step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. Sink into the left. Step with the right and open up. Sit back and make the ball. Step with the left and open up. And last one. We step with the right and open up. And now keeping the right hand looking up, we bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the right hand over, sink into the right. And step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right. Ward off right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push and push. Single grip. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Keep the weight on the right as we step out with the left. So we're going to stay in the right and bring the left foot round for Fair Lady wheels, the shuttles. Sink in the left. Yield. Roll up and push. Sink in the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Back into the left, ward off with the right. Step round, yield, roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step with the right. Empty left foot as we step to the corner, yield, roll up and push. And then we bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink in the left, step around with the right, yield, roll up and push. And then bring the right foot to the corner on the heel. Press the left hand onto the dantian. Step forward and left for ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push. Push forward. Single whip. So we've waving hands, so we sink into the right and step up with the left. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out wide. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Draw the hook up through the center. Step with the right, send out the hook and step out with the left. Then we have squatting single whip, so we're going to sink in the right and turn the left foot out. Press down with the left and pick up the right for golden roosters and toe kick. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left, golden roosters and toe kick. Step back for a pulse the monkey. 1. Step back with the right for a pulse the monkey. 2. Step back with the left. Repulse the monkey. 3. Step back with the right. Repulse the monkey. 4. Step back with the left. Repulse the monkey. Last one. 5. So we turn left and we make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sinking in the right, we turn the heel of the left. Come around the left, pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down and split. And then make a fist with the right, step around with the right foot. Hammer down into the left palm. Turn to the right and open up. Step out with the left. Pick up the right for pull down, split. And this time, shoulder stroke variation, and then sink in the right for white crane, spreads wings. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Needles at the bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and snake sticks out the tongue. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot. Sink in the right, bringing the fist to the hip. Yield with the left and sink forward and punch with the right. Then we have flat fist and cut. Ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single click. So step up with the left for waving hands. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. Sink into the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. And then draw the hook up the center. Weights on the left, so as we turn to the right, the left hand strikes across the body and we bring the weight into the right foot. Sink into the right and step out with the left. So we come into the left foot, high pat on horse. And then the right hand sweeps under and we step out for striking with the hand. Weights in the back foot and we're going to turn on the heel of the left. When you get here now, make a fist with your right hand and spin on the ball of both feet as we sink down. So then we're going to turn to the left, release the back foot and step out low, a squatting punch straight ahead, and then we turn to the left, flat fist and cut, pick up the left foot, ward off left to the corner, ward off right, and then we have our yield and yield, ward off and press, yield and yield, push and push, and we come around for our last single whip of the form. So let's go from the last waving hands. So we turn to the left and we draw the hook. I'm just moving back here for you can see the feet. So we turn to the left, and as you sink into the left foot, we turn to the left, step in, and the hook comes up and the left hand stays here. Now weight's in the left foot. So as we turn to the right, the weight comes into the right foot and the left hand strikes. So we're going to turn back, step out with the left, single whip, into the left foot, back into the right, down on the ball of the left for a high pattern horse. And then staying in the right foot, the right hand sweeps down, the left hand comes over the top, and we come down on the heel of the left foot. So now we're going to turn on that heel, bring the foot right around, and then transfer onto the ball of both feet and start to make a fist with your right hand, and you're sinking down so the knees cross, so you can go right down with that. Turn a little bit to the left, release the back foot, step out with the left, and punch straight ahead with the right. So then we've got, like, this is our flat, so we've done the punch, which leads to flat fist and cut. It's just that we're squatting a bit lower down. So we do a flat fist and cut into the back foot, pick up the left foot and step to the corner for ward off left. And then the rest is your usual ward off right, yield and yield, ward off and press, yield and push and push. Except that we really are trying to be squatting down as low as possible, which is good work for the legs. So let's do that. We go from there again. So we're turning to the left and we step in with the right, staying in the left foot, the hook comes up, left palm is looking straight up, fingers looking straight up to the ceiling. Turn the waist and the left hand just moves across the body, looking down to the back wall. Sink and turn, step out with the left, single whip. So a high pattern horse into the front foot, into the back foot, down on the ball, and then slide your right hand under, and we pick up the left foot and it comes down on the heel. And this is a thrusting palm or hand thrust again. Weights on the right foot, and we're going to turn on the heel of the left. So as you're coming around, you can begin to make a fist with the right hand, and now we're going to turn on the ball of both and sink down. So then turn to the left, step out with the left foot and punch with the right. So turn left again, flat fist and cut into the back foot, pick up your left foot and step to the corner for ward off left. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left, and we step forward with the right, ward off right, yield and yield, ward off and press, yield and yield, push and push. So now let's do that from that waving hands, and we'll face the other way. So we will be here. So on the last one, we come to here, so we're going to press the left palm across the body, weights come into the right foot. So we step out of the left for a single whip, into the left foot, back into the right foot, slide the right hand up and sink it down under the left, come forward on the heel of the left. Bring the left foot round on the heel, and then into the ball of both feet as we sink down. We have a fist with the right hand, so we turn to the left, squatting, step out with the left and punch with the right. And then staying low, we turn left, pull into the back foot for flat fist and cut, stay in the right foot, step with the left for ward off left, yield with the left, step forward with the right, ward off right. We yield and yield, ward off and press, yield and yield, push with the right, push forward with the left, And we're into single whip, final one of the form. So let's just take a moment just to acknowledge where we've come from, which is amazing. Soften the face, soften the shoulders, smile. Give yourself a clap on the back. Awesome work. So lots of love from Mallow, and I hope you enjoy your practice, and bye for now. See you soon.